Hey there, I'm Jeremy Watson. I'm a product manager here at GitLab. I'm excited to talk a little bit about what's ahead for the analytics group here at GitLab in 12.8, releasing February 22nd. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and share a few issues that I'm excited about. Uh, if you haven't already seen, I recorded a quick video on the direction that the analytics team is kind of going in the next 2 to 3 releases. I think in that video, I talked a little bit about a need for better understanding business value of GitLab, where we have like analytic features that we're working across the value stream in specific areas like code review analytics, which we have endeavored to release in 12.7. And I also talked about a need to go top down to help organizations and instances better understand the business value and some of the business problems that their instance is delivering, whether you're on core or whether you're on ultimate. And so that's really the next step. In 12.8, we plan on addressing this by introducing what we're calling like an instance level activity overview. But the overall problem that we want to try to understand is, how can you kind of demonstrate the value that GitLab is really delivering in a single view? How can we kind of understand project group and instance activity in a very easy to understand way that makes immediately obvious kind of what people are doing with GitLab and why it's valuable to kind of like what your organization is trying to do. So at the moment, design is still pending, and we're actually working on this right now and wrapping up in a matter of days. But what this is probably going to look like is at the instance level in the kind of statistics, the instance level statistics area here in the top nav bar. Most likely it's going to be simply a table in that area that shows simply the number of objects that your instance is creating and give you an idea of what activity is going on, whether it's the cumulative number of projects and groups or down to the number of security scans and vulnerabilities that your instance has actually discovered. And we'll iterate on this concept in the future by kind of like showing these numbers over time and calling out specific features and allowing you to kind of drill down into specific areas. But I think the first step is just creating a very simple, easy to understand kind of overview that tells you a little bit of a story of like what is going on your instance and why GitLab is valuable to your organization. The other thing I'm excited about is making customizable cycle analytics generally available. This is something that we've iterated on in past releases, and I think it's going to be a really valuable tool for organizations with customized kind of processes and workflow. Because cycle analytics right now is not particularly customizable, even though organizations might have their own opinionated workflows. So what we're allowing you to do is specify start and stop events and customizable stages within cycle analytics, which we're now going to start calling value stream analytics. And this is going to be going generally available in 12.8. This issue serves kind of as the final steps as we kind of get ready for general availability. This is available at the premium level. Very excited for this. And you'll also see this in at the group level, so you can see it across projects. The last thing I'm excited about is really creating analytics-specific areas in the navigation. Before, we wanted to aggregate all analytics features kind of in this top-level nav bar, but we quickly found that there are some challenges that are related with that, especially when trying to tier features at lower levels like into starter and core. We want to be able to make some of these analytic features that we're iterating on available to everyone. So creating an analytics area in the project sidebar is going to be one of the first steps to this. Right now, we have these analytics features kind of scattered across a few areas. We have cycle analytics that's up here on the left-hand side. We also have a repository of charts here. We also have CI/CD. And what we want to try to do is allow better discoverability of these features by just aggregating them in a single analytics kind of area of the sidebar. This is great because it allows us to kind of have a more focused experience and attention on that area of our functionality. It also allows us to have a dedicated place in the navigation to be able to start adding some of these great features too as we continue to introduce them. So this is going to be true for the project level. So this is right now the GitLab project that you see here on the left-hand side. And also we'll do the same thing for groups. So you'll see a new first-class navigation kind of element in the nav bar, both the project and the group level. So I'm really excited about that. And alongside that change, we'll also be kind of pursuing a facelift for some of these analytics features that have been in the application for a while by upgrading them to our design system pajamas. So really excited to see that. Analytics continues to be a big focus here at GitLab, and we'll take a big step forward in 12.8. So thanks a lot. Hopefully you're looking forward to it. Cheers.